Hey guys, what's up? I'm gonna show you how to replace the rear tire or to change the inner tube of this rear hub motor. The procedure should work in most of the factory made 500 to 1000 watts e-bikes, okay? So what I want is I want to bring the chain to the last sprocket, which is gear number 8 on this bike. So I'm gonna shift gears and I'm gonna pedal. That's cool. So now the chain is on the last sprocket. The chain is next to the end of the axle. It will be easier for me to drop the motor. I think those nuts are 18 millimeters. So I'm gonna get a spanner 18 millimeters. But you could also use a shifter. Shifter works as well. Less precision, but works. Then you're gonna need cable cutters to cut the zip ties. You might need a 10 millimeters to move the axle. What else? Sometimes you need to remove the torque arms. This model doesn't have torque arms, but then I recommend having a set of Allen keys, something like this, so you can go with the torque arms. Right, so chain is on the last sprocket. Then I'm gonna cut the zip ties and lose the motor cable. Okay. So you can see there are two sets of wires here. I have to free the other wire as well because the motor cable has to be loose. Now I'm gonna open the connector. Okay. This is a cap to have access to the nuts. Pay attention that this axle has a cut. The bottom part here has a cut. That cut has to also and always point downwards. This cut cannot point upwards, otherwise water will come in. Okay. One thing that it's very peculiar and it's important to follow is that I will start losing the right side nut. So I open the nut. Now I have to do it. If I don't do it, it will be really painful to remove this motor. I'm gonna remove the nut, put the nut here hanging because the cap's there, the nut will not go off. Remove the washer. Now it's free to go downwards. If I maintain the washer, look at the diameter of the washer. The washer would hit the derailleur and would be painful to remove this motor. Okay, so removing the washer and the nut from the axle facilitates a lot. I'm gonna take the other cap off. Now, as soon as I start losing this nut here, Hamilton, come on this side, the motor will start coming down. Okay. When installing the motor back, you can choose to remove the bolts and remove the caliper. It will facilitate the installation. If you are good enough to match the disc into the caliper back on, that's good on you. You are welcome to come work with CyberBikes. Okay, so now look at this. The motor is really hard, doesn't want to come down. I have a few techniques. One of them is I get a 10 millimeters, which will fit perfectly here. Hamilton will fit perfectly here on the axle. There's a chamfer on the axle, so I'm gonna move the axle back and forth. A little bit more, yeah, and the motor is off. That's it. That's how you have your rear wheel off the bike and ready to be serviced. Cheers!